dared to verbally challenge the authority of the TSA, almighty TSA, and the police officer.
A Clarksville mother goes on trial. She says she was simply protecting her daughter at the airport. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Mueller.
I'm Ann Holt. A Nashville grand jury is hearing the case that stirred up controversy over airport screenings involving children.
Andrea Abbott is charged with disorderly conduct after an incident involving her 15-year-old daughter. News 2's Karen Higby breaks down the case.
The defense and prosecution paint two very different pictures of what happened at Nashville International Airport last summer when Andrea Abbott was arrested for disorderly conduct.
The defendant instead became increasingly agitated and verbally abusive, calling the TSA employees and police officers pedophiles and child molesters.
Truly, ladies and gentlemen, we believe the case that you will see is a case of abuse of power.
Surveillance video shows the entire incident from start to finish when Abbott was escorted out of the airport in handcuffs. The Clarksville mom was taking her then 15-year-old daughter through the security checkpoint. Abbott refused to let her daughter go through the full body scan. According to the prosecution, that's where the trouble began.
The defendant's behavior and noise were so extreme, the airport police were called.
Any passenger who refuses the body scan must be patted down, but Abbott says she didn't want her 15-year-old daughter to be inappropriately touched. According to the prosecution, Abbott became increasingly agitated when she was also required to be patted down after opting out of the body scan.
The evidence will show that part of the reason for this escalation is TSA's response to Ms. Abbott when she expressed her dissatisfaction to them.
Ms. Karen King was one of these employees, and she first attempted to pat the defendant down. The defendant got in her face, she was yelling, she was cursing, she would not listen to Ms. King.
Both TSA officials and airport police are expected to testify in their defense. In Nashville, Karen Higby, Nashville's News 2.
The testimony is expected to continue Tuesday. Stay with the Nashville's News 2 for complete coverage of the trial all the way through to the verdict.